Welcome to Kids Church Online. Welcome to Kids Church Online. Today, we're going to meet Rahab and the two spies. Oh yes. Forget. Did I get that? Do you ever need to try things again and have a redo? Do you ever need to try again? Do you ever need to try something again? Do you... Okay. Do you ever need to try things again and have a redo? That was good. And today, we're going to talk about that. Do you ever need... Really? Okay, do you ever need to try things again? Yes, obviously. Do you ever need to try things again and have a redo? We all need that from time to time. And today, we're going to talk about that in our Bible story. Score! We also have prayer, memory verse. Wow, that sounds weird. We also have prayer, memory verse, and of course, some silly stuff. Enjoy! Got it, yeah.
Last week, that Jacob's son Joseph...
The kind of news that I love best. You ready? Tell you what your dreams mean.
Do you ever get a redo? Or maybe you call it a do-over? You know, when you make a mistake or do something wrong and then you get to try that again?
Oops, can I try that again?
God gives us redos and do-overs too. God had promised land to the Israelites, but they did not want to enter. They listened to 10 spies who spread their fear.
Danger, danger, danger! That means trouble. Spy sounds.
Instead of listening to the two spies, Joshua and Caleb, who had a good report. So Moses and the Israelites remained in the wilderness for 40 years.
Waiting.
After 40 years, God said to them, it was time! He still wanted to keep his promise. Moses had died by then, so God gave them a second Moses to lead them.
Wait, what? A second Moses?
Yes, Joshua would be their new leader, and he was like the second Moses for their redo. God said to Joshua, just as I was with Moses, I will be with you. And just like Moses was given the 10 commandments in the book of laws,
and God told Moses, I am going to give you the laws of Israel, for Israel shall always obey.
Joshua read the book of laws to the Israelite people, including the 10 commandments.
Put God number one, no idols, honor God's name, honor Sabbath, honor parents.
Commandment number 6, do not kill. Commandment number 7, respect marriage. Commandment number 8, do not steal. Commandment number 9, do not lie. Commandment number 10, do not covet.
And just like Moses led the Israelites through the waters that God had parted in the Red Sea,
The Lord himself will fight for you.
we're saved!
Salvation belongs to the Lord.
Joshua also led the Israelites through the waters that God had parted in the Jordan River. Yeah, God did that a second time. And just like Moses sent spies into the promised land, Joshua sent spies into the city of Jericho. But that's where Moses hit some trouble. 10 of his spies gave a bad report.
12 men went to spy on Canaan, 10 were bad and 2 were good. What did they see when they spied on Canaan? 10 were bad and 2 were good. Some saw giants big and tall, some saw grapes in clusters fall, some saw God was in it all. 10 were bad and 2 were good.
And the Israelites didn't put their trust in God, but instead, they followed the bad report.
Danger! Danger!
They were now getting a redo. Would this happen again with the spies that Joshua was sending? Or would they put their trust in the Lord their God this time? We'll find out later after we check in with Sam and Anna for your memory verse.
Some trust in chariots
and some in horses.
but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Psalms 20 verse 7.
We can see how strong and powerful a horse is.
Back in the Bible times, they relied on their strong horses to go into battle.
If their horses were weak, tired, or wounded,
They would be in big trouble.
but if their horses were strong and full of energy,
They trusted that they could win the battle.
right,
But we know that even though some trust in chariots,
and some in horses,
but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Psalms 20 verse 7. Some trust in chariots,
and some in horses.
but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Psalms 20 verse 7.
We know that our God is stronger and more powerful than anything, and we can trust him. He's stronger than horses or chariots or armies or anything that we might think is strong and mighty. No one is more powerful than our God. I am so glad we can trust him. We can trust him in everything. And it reminds me of this kid song we love to sing, but I love to sing it as an adult too. It reminds me of how big and powerful God is. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. Do you know that one? Hey, I have an idea. We are going to sing this song with all my friends. You guys can join us at home. Are you ready? My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. Thank you, Jesus, that you are so powerful and that we can trust you with anything. Amen!
God gave the Israelites a redo after they had refused to enter the land God had promised to them. He gave them a second Moses, aka Joshua, who would lead them into the promised land. And just like Moses was given the 10 Commandments in the Book of Laws, Joshua read them to the Israelites. And just like Moses led the people through the waters God had parted, Joshua led them through the Jordan River. And just like Moses sent out spies into the promised land, Joshua sent out a couple of spies too. Let's see if they would need another redo this time, or if they would put their trust in the name of the Lord their God.
Joshua was the new leader of the Israelites. He sent out 2 spies to spy out the promised land. The guards in the land were searching for them, but they hid at Rahab's.
Are you Rahab?
Okay.
Rahab was a lady who lived in the wall of the city.
Wait, who lives in the wall? I'm keeping this house.
When suddenly the guards came to her place to search for the 2 spies, Rahab turned them away, saying they can maybe catch them if they hurry. But all the while, Rahab had them hidden up on her roof.
Oops, you're supposed to be on the roof.
Man, where can those guys be hiding?
The 2 men were thankful
Thank you.
and promised that they would keep her and her family safe when the Israelites came to take over the city. She would just need to hang a red rope from her window to remind them of which house to keep safe.
And why would she need to be kept safe? Because those spies were going to take advantage of the redo that God was giving them and would give Joshua a good report. They put their trust in the Lord their God, knowing that they would be getting the land this time. So Rahab and her family would need to be kept safe when those Israelites would come to take over the promised land.
After it looked safe from those pesky guards,
We've walked and walked for 3 days.
Where could those spies be?
then the two spies could escape by climbing down from her window and they returned to Joshua with their report.
Joshua, you kind of look like Rahab. Are you related?
This was definitely a winning redo. Not only did the spies have a good report for Joshua on the promised land, putting their trust in the Lord their God, but now someone from the promised land will put their trust in the Lord too. Rahab. She asked to be protected along with her family because she said she trusted in Israel's one true God and trusted that he was powerful. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we sin. Sometimes we get worried or put our trust in other things for our help or our happiness. But God offers us a redo. We can again put our trust in Jesus today.
Let's try our verse together.
Repeat after me. Some trust in chariots.
Some trust in chariots.
And some in horses.
And some in horses.
But we trust in the name of the Lord our God.
But we trust in the name of the Lord our God.
Psalms 20 verse 7.
Psalms 20 verse 7. What does it mean to trust in the name of the Lord our God?
That's easy. We can tell if we trust him if we go to him.
Go to him? How?
Go to him in prayer. Go to him in his word. And go to him in worship.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Let's try the memory verse again. But this time, you guys fill in the blank based on where you see us. Some trust in chariots.
Some trust in, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Psalm 20 verse 7.
Giddy up! Giddy up! Giddy up! Giddy up! Some trust in chariots.
Some trust in, oh wait a minute, in horses. But we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Psalms 20 verse 7.
What do you put your trust in? We put our trust in the ground that it will hold us up when we walk. We put our trust in caretakers that they'll be there to take care of us. We put our trust in our house that it will be there when we go home to sleep. We put our trust in a lot of things. Is it okay to put our trust in things? We just have to remember who gives us these good gifts, like our medicine and our car and our church and the air we breathe. God is the one who gives us these good gifts, and we can trust him with everything. What do you trust God with? I think it's time for some charades. Why don't you pick something to act out that you put your trust in, and then your family can guess, and you guys can take turns until the timer is up or pause to play longer. God for being so powerful and in control of everything. You can repeat after me. Jesus, you are more powerful. You are strong and mighty. I trust you with my whole heart. I trust you with everything. Thank you for taking care of me. And thank you for your good gifts. Amen. I have an idea. Let's sing a song one more time. You ready? My
God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you.
Thanks for singing and praying with me.
Pig slide! I'm a pig! Oink, 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 I'm a pig! Oink, 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 I'm a pig! Oink, 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 I'm a pig! Pig flip! I'm a pig! Oink, 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 I'm a pig!
Alejandro, what are you doing?
I can't walk!
Well, why not?
Because I can't trust my legs. I can't trust the ground. I can't trust anything. I can only trust in God, just like our memory verse says.
What? I never read this in the Bible. Our memory verse it say, some trust in chariots, some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God.
Right. I don't want to trust in chariots or horses or legs or ground or anything else except only trust in God.
Oh, but if you trust God, you trust that He give you leg to walk with. You trust that He give you the ground to walk on, eh?
Really?
Yes. And why do you have that pig?
Oh, this guy? He's my friend. He helps me when I feel sad.
Oh, well, that's nice. Do you trust God with or without your pig?
I never thought about that.
We can trust God with all that He give us and all that we feel we don't have, eh?
Oh, so we don't stop using our legs or the ground?
Or the chariot or horses for the army people, eh?
But we trust God to give us what we need.
Right. Oh, you got it. Hey, I've got a song that we can sing about this. Well, this is the song. Alejandro, you follow after me. And kids at home, you can follow with Alejandro, eh?
Okay, I'm ready.
I trust God with my legs.
I trust God with my legs.
I trust God with no legs. Woo!
I trust God with no legs. Woo!
I trust God with the ground.
I trust God with the ground.
I trust God with no ground. Woo!
I trust God with no ground. Woo!
I trust God with my pig.
I trust God with my pig.
I trust God with no pig.
I trust God with no pig.
I put my trust in the mighty God.
I put my trust in the mighty God. Oh, I get it now. I can always trust God. I'm gonna trust God and walk with Him, without my pig, and with my legs on the ground. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Look, I'm walking and trusting God.
Oh, ça fait pas de bon sens, Alejandro.
God gave the Israelites a redo, a second Moses named Joshua who would lead them into the promised land. And just like Moses, Joshua read the people the Ten Commandments and led the people through the waters God had parted and sent out a couple of spies too. But this time, these spies returned with a good report. They had even found Rahab, who would now also trust in the one true God. I trust in the name of the Lord our God. How about you?
I'm so glad we found. No, I'm so glad we follow a great. I'm so glad that we follow a great and powerful God who loves us so much He even gives us redos. Who loves us so much that He even gives us redos. That He even gives us a chance to redo. No. I'm so glad that we follow a great and powerful God who loves us so much that he even gives us redos. I think that was good. You can find Rahab's story in Joshua 2. We want to say a big hello to David and Grace Travers from Alberta. Hi guys! If you stick around right to the end of this video, we're going to see David play a song for us. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had fun. We'll see you again next week at Kids Church Online. I think that's good. And we're done.
Did I miss it? Did I miss the filming with the horses?
Yeah, you were in there for like a really long time.
Like the whole episode.
I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go. I gotta go!